Hey, my peeps. So I've been asked, by a few people, not recently, but a few different people along the way to make a video about my vaping story. So I kind of figured I would hold off until I got the right motivation to do that. So, uh, here it is. Most of y'all know me as Zombill, and majority of the folks that know me know that I'm a reviewer. That I review e-cigarettes, e-liquids, and that I was the creator of the group known as Bridge the Gap. Well, how did it all start? Well, I just had my second vape anniversary, uh, October 15th, and I started vaping October 15th in 2012. And the way it started was at the time I was in a hospital, and I was smoking about 2 packs of cigarettes a day, almost 2 packs. And there was a doctor that suggested that I try electronic cigarettes. He actually gave me my first two, one of which was a disposable Henley, was a menthol. The other one I can't remember what brand it was, but neither here nor there. About a week later, I came to this facility here, and you got to imagine I've been in 3 different rehab type facilities, advanced nursing skilled facilities, you could call them that, because of problems with my legs. And I had had multiple operations on my right leg because of a serious infection that I had had at one point. Now, uh, I looked around and I found a trial scam E-cig kit made by Victory, which the only thing I needed to spend on it was $4.95. But I didn't read the fine print. And of course, I found out that a recurring bill would show up every month after that. And the first one was like $139. Well, they didn't get me because, of course, the card that I used to get the first kit was on a prepaid credit card. And I used the rest of the money on that card before they could charge me. Uh, and then I started moving into egos. Before too much longer, I went to a BAMO V2 by KSD, and uh, vaping has helped me tremendously. Um, it not only did it help me to quit smoking, it also helped me in such a way that the recovery time from the operations that I had on my right leg, the vaping actually decreased the recovery time. In other words, it sped up the healing process because it can do that. You're not getting all those harmful other chemicals that come in from cigarettes. So, because of that, I started thinking, well, I wanted to try to give back to this community in such a way that I felt like I could help people, and that's why I became a reviewer. I started off reviewing stuff simply because I wanted to let the disabled people know that there was someone out there that had the same, um, that was going through the same type of stuff that they were. And I mean, it just kind of took off. I mean, companies seen me doing these videos and they would get in touch with me. So, but that's not what this is about. This is about the fact that my vaping story, I've stuck with it and it works. And I've helped others to get off of cigarettes, family members, other members, uh, friends, and people here at this facility. I've helped quite a few people along the way, and I know that it works. I've went from the the stick batteries, you know, to the Ego type batteries, to your variable voltage mods, and on up to your mechanicals, and then more of your advanced PBs as well. Oh, by the way, this is a drip tip that was made by a buddy of mine named Art that I won in one of his contests. It's a great tip. Very beautiful. So that's my story, and I hope that that helps you to figure out that if you want to quit smoking, vaping is really the way to go about it, because the patches, the pills, none of that stuff works. I mean, I tried that that drug. Shoot, I forget what it's called now. It's the one that turns you into a psycho. I was on it for 3 months in 2010, and I wanted to literally kill people. So I'm sorry to say this, big tobacco and big pharma, but you guys don't have anything to help smokers quit. This is the way to go. E-cigarettes. So thanks for listening to my story, and I hope that that helps you make up your mind about quitting to smoke, or at least reducing it, because this is called harm reduction, and that's what it is. That's what we use it for. It becomes a hobby after a while, but there you go. So here's to you, peeps.